Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Haircuts and Uppercuts podcast. We are quite spoilt with boxing this weekend, so we're gonna, instead of releasing one long video, we're gonna do 3 short ones and put them out. And I think we're gonna start with the Frank Warren show.
Yeah, not really looking forward to it. Anyone else?
But you said spoiled for this weekend, and there's some shows on, but spoiled by numbers, not by quality. You could say
it's quality over quantity. Although the good fights are on.
Other way around.
Yeah, fucking hell, I'm tired. But I don't even think Frank's looking forward to it. He's barely put a post on social media. He's barely advertised it.
Yeah, I just said to you guys that I didn't even realise that there was a card on BT. Apart from I said I follow his or like his Facebook page, and then he had a fight week popped up, and I was like, oh Jesus, he's putting on his first card. I think it's his first card anyway. Must be out. Not that I'd see any other time, but not that I'd see any other advertising. Yeah, no, but yes. Does
this start at 2 a.m. as a normal Frank Warren show does, or
no. Frank's he might bring it forward. Now he's actually got a decent TV channel behind him. It's regular times, should be.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Start.
Well done, Frank.
Well done, BT. More like.
Never late than never.
Yeah.
Better late than never, isn't it?
Carl Frampton was supposed to be headlining, but he's injured his hand, and now he's fighting out in Saudi a couple of weeks later.
Yeah, he's probably saw the undercard firstly, and then also Saudi's got the money. So see you later.
Have you seen Tommy Fury's fighting TBA? That TBA is one busy person, man. He fucking fights everyone on a Frank show.
He's got a horrible record.
If I fought everyone outside Wetherspoon on a Saturday, he's got to fight every year.
But that's talking about him though. That's one of the things that it's just. I want to get behind him because I feel like he's going to have a bit of natural talent anyway, and obviously with the trainer that he's got, it's going to be. It's in the family. It's in the blood. He's going to be all right. Like he's not going to be. Like he's not going to turn into a journeyman, for example. I feel like he's going to be fairly decent. But when you're how many days are we away from? What, 2 days? Yeah. And there's nothing being announced. Like how can anyone get behind him or try and support him in any way? So I really don't. I don't even care who.
But again, is that
there's no interest.
Is that down to Tommy Fury or is that down to the promoter?
It's got to be promoter manager.
I'm not sure.
Fights, is it? He's not going to care who he fights. He'll just get in there. But exactly. So it's got to be whether it is Frank or whether it's his that whole management team, promoter, whatever. It's 2 days from the fight. How can you not have? And we've had all this time off over Christmas. This is his first show back. Like what? You can't tell me that he's that feared already that no one is going to fight him with more than 2 days' notice.
I think with the whole card as well, Scott. Frank Warren's last card was a fantastic card. Had all his big fighters on, and it wasn't too long ago, really, was it? When was it? Was it around November time, isn't it? Maybe a month before or so. Around that time. So I mean, he's done a great card towards the end of the year, but has he? Because we all know Warren hasn't got, let's say, the sort of stable as Eddie Hearn has. Has he kind of blown out his year or the beginning of his year by putting all his big fighters on the one card?
Yeah, I think it would possibly go back to the point I made. Yeah, the point I made a couple of podcasts ago, which was about the start of the year. Obviously, with Frank maybe not having the biggest cash pot anyway, then these sort of fights at the start of the year for this year, the stuff's running low, the money's running low, just to get fighters out. And just put like almost anyone on there. So I kind of expect it, but I'm not interested in the slightest. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, it's one of them, isn't it? If it's on, you got nothing to do, you probably switch it on.
Yeah,
it's one of
them.
We
are promoting boxing, though. We are promoting boxing. So
we are promoting boxing, so I would recommend everyone watch it. But, no, I mean, it is one of them. Even us kind of hardcore boxing fans aren't going to rush to our TV sets on Saturday night to watch it.
No,
are we?
No, not when you can go to bed early, set your alarm, and get up and watch Canelo.
Exactly. Yeah. And
I
that's
don't even want to do
but I mean, again, that's fair play to this Turkish kid. Somehow he's landed a title shot. Fair play to him.
Yeah,
Be a great experience for him. He learn a bit of cash. I don't think he's going to win.
but go back
no way.
to Tommy Fury quickly, right? What I don't watch Love Island. I never have. I don't watch trash
Well,
TV.
there's something wrong with you, Luke.
I've got more.
I think you're lying, Luke.
I've got more important shit to do. But
I watch Big Brother.
he took that decision after he had one or two pro fights to go on Love Island, build himself up a massive following, and then they can't be asked to go get him a fight. Like, fucking hell, like he's gone out of his way. He could
He's
have
done
made
his
himself
bit.
look like a right twat on TV. Do you know what I mean? And
So he's probably made more money out of that, and he's made out of boxing at the moment.
Oh, he
to be
would have.
honest.
probably.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, yeah.
So,
No, you're
great
completely
career,
right,
mate,
Luke, to be
really.
honest. I know, obviously, you look at some of these boxers that are on the card like this week and even last week as well. Looking at if you go in on followings via social media, he's I don't follow him myself, but I'd imagine he's got to be close to 1 million or just over 1 million, and that's 1 million people that follow his social media.
Yeah.
And he's got that's huge. That's more than any of the fighters that Frank's even got, bar Tyson. But he's done all the hard work, and we're still we're 2 days away from his fight night, and he doesn't even know he's fighting. Like, I think it's
Points guy, isn't it? You make
mental.
he's got probably over 1 million followers on. I don't know how many he has, but he's got a bloody lot. And I bet you ask any of it, you bet you ask 90% of them, they wouldn't have a clue he's fighting at the weekend.
No, of
He
course
probably
he
knows
is.
a boxer, to be fair.
There's been no advertisement around it, and there's nothing on.
No.
If you've got,
But there's
you've
nothing
got
to
Frank
advertise,
Warren.
Rob.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
There's
I mean,
no- I'm fighting at the weekend.
I think we all agree it's a big cock up from Frank Warren here, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the first time he's done this. You know,
Yeah.
there's many times he's had a card on, and unless you are reading the pages of Boxing News or going out of your way to check his social media accounts, you're not going to find out. I'm not having a dig at Frank Warren, and none of us are Eddie and kiss asses, that's for sure. We all said that Frank probably had the best show of 2020 with the Joyce Dubois, Anti-Yard. Yes, he lost, but you're still getting to see decent fights.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
But then,
I mean, also, he can't live off
competition.
Yeah, he can't live off his fighters. The amount of fighters he's had that have crossed over to Matchroom.
Yeah.
And I know you get a lot of fighters that cross over either side. Frampton's been at Matchroom, isn't he? Years ago, crossed over to Barry McGuigan, and then he's gone to Warren. But the amount of fighters at Elite that have left in the past 5 years from Frank Warren to go to Matchroom, he can't rely on the Tyson Furies, the Tommy Furies, the Anthony Yards, the Joe. Because I'll tell you what, I'm a big believer that Joe Joyce, the way they spoke about the fight after his last fight, I wouldn't be surprised if he jumped ship.
I would jump ship.
Warren just made it out. Oh, it's a bad result for Dubois.
I think what Frank needs to have is he's the age that he is, which is obviously nothing wrong with that. That he hasn't got the character I think that people want to see. So he can, for me personally, he should stick behind the scenes, be in the Frank Warren promotion or whatever they call Queensbury, whatever it is, and try and find that someone that like Eddie Hearn has become. The face, the character, because there's no way that you'd have Barry Hearn still at the front of Matchroom at his age. I think he's a bit older than Frank anyway, but you're not going to be as interested. Barry Hearn
done, wasn't it?
Yeah, you need someone to be the front man, the one who's got a bit of chat. Obviously, Eddie's pretty cheeky and he's good to listen to. We all like listening to his interviews. Obviously, you don't know what's going to come, and it's good. But with Frank, like I barely watch any. I don't really care.
There's going to be shoulder rolls, Frank.
Fucking Eddie, and a dig at Matchroom. Exactly.
Yeah, and then he'll talk about Arsenal for 5 minutes. So I might to listen about boxing.
I love that actually. Plenty of that.
Yeah, fucking lost against Chelsea.
He's not a West Ham fan. Calm down.
West Ham.
West Ham.
He's got the shoulder roll, and it sounds like we're slating Frank. We've been to
we've gone off subject as well.
We've been to plenty of his shows.
Absolutely.
We've put money in his pocket, and he has put on some wicked shows. And I just want to see him do it again. But like Rob says, he had his best fighters out in November time. So And
Yeah. Not that he'd ever listen to my advice, but I think that's pretty good advice from me, to be honest.
no, I think you're right. I think he needs to get
He should get that Sam Jones on board. Is it?
pound shop.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not going to
He's
lie, though,
brilliant.
to be
He's
fair,
brilliant.
that's someone that you could possibly need.
Yeah,
Someone of that,
Joe
character.
Joyce's Joe Joyce's
Yeah.
his promoter, his
He
manager.
He fucking loves it, mate. Honestly,
brilliant,
I do
man,
like
isn't he?
watching him. He loves
You
it.
know what, right? I used to
Even when
think
he's,
Sam
when he's
Jones-
talking shit, he's good to listen to, isn't he?
Exactly.
I
Well,
used to
cut
think,
that, sorry.
no, I used to think Sam Jones was a bit of a fucking cock, to be honest.
So did I. And then
Brilliant,
I didn't.
But now I think he's brilliant. I still refer to him as Pound Shop Eddie Hearn because he's referred to himself as
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
But I
absolutely,
just- But it's the fact someone's tried putting him down with that, and he's just gone, "Fuck you, I'm using that." Rolling
I love
with
that.
it.
Yeah.
I just
That's
love.
what I mean.
I love that whole face off with the Brian Joyce one. Is it? You better bring your sleeping bag because you're going to need
Yeah.
it. Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's like you
But,
sponsored by sleeping bags.
That's definitely something I think that he needs personally. I know we've got more onto Frank and his promotion rather than the card, but to be honest, that's probably what the card needs. But that's what I think that he would need personally to keep going. Because once he loses Fury, which he might do, or to someone else, or if Tyson's saying he's only got 2 fights left, apparently I did see an interview with that, then to be honest, Warren could well be done within the next couple of years.
I mean, even you look at this big fighter, Joe Joyce. He's not young. He's not going to be about long.
No, he's 30 odd, isn't he?
Yeah.
Shall we talk about the main event then?
Yeah, that's the only one really. So I was only looking forward to potentially switching over for that about 10 or whatever it's going to be. Or I don't mind watching Tommy Fury. That's the thing. But
Yeah, when you know he's
there's
against
almost
the
no point.
Binman, what's the point?
yeah, so main event definitely. Pop onto that.
To Anthony Carcasey.
Yeah, against Woodstock. It's
Yeah,
like-
I know we just slated the card from what we were saying. I don't,
What a fight.
to be honest,
it is
to
a
be
good
honest,
fight though.
yeah, it's not a bad scrap. It's
Yeah.
not bad. I've seen them both, and it should be all right. I know Woodstock is not a huge puncher, so it could be one of them. If he's going to win it, for me, it will go to the later rounds or points. But I think it's a good fight on boxing terms. It's a good fight.
It is a good fight, and I'm looking forward to watching that fight. And, you know, the fights on the undercard, yeah, I'll watch them, but you know, I'd watch anyone fight.
Yeah,
You
back
know,
garden job.
yeah, I'll watch a fight in the pub, mate. Like, if it's boxing, I'll
Kimbo
watch it.
Slice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just I think it's a bit disappointing start to the year from Frank. You know, Eddie's start of the year was absolutely amazing. Yeah, Josh got absolutely battered, but everyone was talking about it.
I'll say though, you know, Eddie Hearn did get a bit. He got lucky with a couple of the upsets, right?
Oh,
if
of
those
course he
upsets didn't
did.
happen, the cards wouldn't have, they wouldn't have been talked about as they have. But
he didn't plan.
yeah,
for that
no,
one,
but they
to
were
be
good.
fair.
They were good. They were really good.
Yeah, but then
they're
again,
really good cards.
before the Josh Warrington fight, we were saying, oh, you know, everyone knows what's going to happen. The fight
Yeah,
of next week.
Easy start to the year.
Yeah, and then we was all proven wrong. So this could be just as entertaining. You never
And that is
know.
why Yildirim is going to KO Canelo in the first round.
We'll
I'm
get
joking.
onto that.
We'll
We'll get
next
onto that. I think we can just sum it up with that. The card is pretty much, if you want to watch boxing, watch it, obviously, but it's just going to be, not an incredible card. It will fill a time slot for BT, get a few viewers. They'll probably watch a knockout in Tommy Fury with whoever he eventually gets fighting. And yeah, there might be. I think the main event will be all right, and that's it. No major talking points or anything like that, but it'll be all right. A good little Saturday night scrap.
Yeah, I think Kel Brooks got a message for Frank. We want the big fights, baby. Want the big fights.
You'll probably
You're
sign
right
him soon.
Right to pull that out all week, haven't you, Luke?
Pardon?
Been waiting to pull that one out all week, haven't you?
Yeah, obviously.
Do you want to do a main event prediction for that one?
Oh, go on. then.
Yeah. Right,
Fucking Mystic Mac over here.
wait, let me. What
Hey,
his
look.
name again?
Thank
We
God
gotta
we
do
ain't doing this for money,
Kakashi.
mate. Do you know what I mean?
Kakachi.
Yeah.
Kakachi.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kakachi. Yeah,
I'm going Kakachi.
Fuck
I'm
it,
gonna
I'll go Woodstock then.
I'll go for
Points.
Kakashi to stop. Kakashi to stop would stop.
How many rounds is it?
Well,
12,
it's nearly one of them riddles I'd have said then. Jesus.
Yeah,
curse on Frank Warren. It might get good again.
I'm going word stop points.
I'm going to go Kakashi points. I'm going to
Oh, Kakashi KO.
Ooh.
go. Go on.
Oh, look at us being all different.
The street Jesus has spoken.
Right then. All right, thanks very much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
End of episode 1.